So now that we have a strong idea and a strong opinion of what makes our business special against our competition, before we actually go into developing the marketing language and converting that into sales, headlines, body copy, presentation content, we want to test it against our customers' mindsets. We want to actually see if our narrative is going to line up with the narrative that's already in our customers' minds. Because that's an important part of the process that I've been forcing into the strategies for the emerging businesses that I work on. It's not always about the narrative that's in your mind. It's how you fit in the narrative in your customer's mind. And a good way to think about this is the things that your customer cares about the most are the things you need to care about the most. But the things that you care about the most, your customer is not obligated to care about that at all. So in this, we're going to identify a great deal of market insight based on real data, and you're going to hear the problems and the priorities that exist within the markets that you're operating in for the specific customers that you want to reach. And what that does is it allows us to shape how we create our value propositions. It actually helps us identify what products or features we might actually need to create that we haven't thought of yet. And now with the ability to capture a great deal of data and get a snapshot of the market at any given time for any given customer, we can not only just hear what they care about and what their priorities are and what their problems are and what they want to change in their present day business, we can actually evaluate which of our ideas are good enough to win, and we can automatically shape marketing language that is laser targeted to the things that they are going to be focused on. So when you think of your customers, think about two radically different people that you can solve problems for with the same product. That's really what you want to try to achieve. You can't solve everything for everybody. That's going to be too expensive. But if you can think of two very, very different people in any market, this can be an administrator and an executor, solve their issues with the same product offering, then you have something very, very special. And you have something that that executor can tell their administrator about. And we're going to deliver it in a story that they are already telling themselves in their minds. Additionally, in this process, as we identify the areas of pain in the customer mindset, I'm going to provide you opportunities to enter concepts. And these are going to be called the jobs that we do for our customers. So if the customer has something that they are struggling with in their day-to-day workflow, I want you to think of a job you can do that you either currently have in your business or something that you're thinking about having in your business. Enter that in as a feature, and that's going to be measured based on their frustration that they have with that current problem. Is that the most frustrating thing that they deal with every day? Or is it something that they're okay dealing with? And then it's also going to be measured on how dissatisfied they are with their options of solutions in the market. If they have a lot of options to solve a problem, then that feature or that value proposition isn't actually going to get you that far. But if you are able to target in on something that they are very frustrated with every single day of their lives, and they have very limited options to solve that in the market, well, then that's where you're actually going to begin your narrative with them. And these are all data points that the platform is going to learn before it builds your communication platform and your sales and marketing tactics. The platform is going to be able to listen for those call-outs. And if it knows the pain points of your customers, then as it introduces the narrative and the value propositions, it's going to know to key in on the things that they care about most based on each audience you're talking to.